They are fake. They are fake. Listen. A video that I uploaded 2 days ago, it got 1.5 thousand views. I mean, that's a lot for me. I mean, someone like me who's like a small YouTuber and just trying to be on the platform, it's a lot for someone like me to just reveal it and then give you guys what I think about what people have been saying. And to be honest with you, I have been enjoying the comment section a lot, because in the comment section, that's where they are fake is coming from. And today, guys, I'm gonna be answering some of those questions just by reading the comment section and giving you guys the real answer that you need to hear from the shoe boss, so that when you buy my sneakers tomorrow, you won't have to ask so many questions. So let's get into it, and I'm gonna show you guys what is happening right here. First things first, I've been receiving great responses, honestly, and I love them and I appreciate them. But there are some responses that are so challenging and that I love so much, because I personally, I feel like when somebody challenges me into a position that drives me to be better, that's where I have to be like, driven to, or that's the person I have to actually follow, because those people are not like fake people, they're actually real and they can't hide anything from you. So I do have some comments that I'm gonna read to you guys, and I promise you, you're gonna love them. So here is the first comment that actually got me real straight. They are fake. And this is how I actually responded. I was like, you know what, you can actually visit my store someday and maybe you may have a second thought. And that person went on to say, you can tell by the Travis Scott with the pink Nike check, and some of those J4s they are not yet released. I'm so terrible at reading. And then that first Air Force B shows has the China off-white looking plastic tag on it. Alright, I do understand my reading, guys, it's a little bit terrible. But what this person is just trying to say is that there is a Jordan 1 with the pink right there, and he was like, it's not a little bit the way it has to be like looking. And then some of the Jordan 4s that are in here are not even yet released. And also, the Air Force ones that are actually in here, they have like a Chinese tag. That's what he was actually saying, and then he went on to laugh. But this is not the comment that I just wanted to like comment on most, because I do have another comment that looks exactly the way this guy's comment actually looks, and I'm gonna show you guys why that comment is really important than this one. So I go to that one, and then the person said, but you are selling fake sneakers. And then I was like, these are premium sneakers, dear, and not fake. That's my response to the person. And then they went on to say, I work in fashion and I know a lot about sneakers. Firstly, your Concord 11s looks squished or squashed and the foam is off. And then in brackets he said, speaking of your premium sneakers, he went on to say, there are loose threads on the Jordan ones to the right of the screen. There are colorways that do not exist. Mostly all, they do not exist. Also, just look at your security detail, which is 0, my brothers. These are fake. If these were real, you have about 150,000 US dollars just displayed in glass office. Then you have the London SB Dunks. He said, I'm sure you don't know what that is. And then he went on to say LOL, which means laugh out loud. Oh man, that looks extremely bad, mate. Say you are cheating your people. I disgrace. Brothers. And then I was like, I love this comment. The reason why I went on to make this video is because of this comment only. Because there are questions that people are asking a lot when it comes to my sneakers. The way in which I made this video, it was like 60 days, no sell, I am cool, shoe box update. That's the way in which I made this video. And then on my thumbnail, I was like, I am cooked. So the way in which I wanted to just portray this video, it was more of an inspirational best of a video, but I never knew that it would come to this part. I mean, the flow of people just saying whatever they want, and I loved it and I appreciate it. I'm not like angry, but I'm gonna answer the questions. Listen, number one, I do not have any agreement with original brands, Nike, Jordan, Adidas, Puma, any company that sells sneakers out there. My sneakers are never fake. The reason why I'm saying they are never fake, it's because they are premium sneakers. These are unauthorized authentics. They do not get resold. You understand? When you buy sneakers from the Shoeboss, you either return it to me or you don't sell it to anyone, because these sneakers, they can never be resold because they are not made by Nike, by Jordan, by Adidas, by New Balance, by Skechers. They are not made by that. Where do I get these sneakers? I source them from China. And now there is a part where you now need to understand. When people talk about China, they think about fake, because most Chinese products, they all come with fake codes. You understand it, right? But if you take a closer look on my unauthorized authentics, you get to understand that this quality is never original, but it's never fake. It's in between. So I am dismissing the fact that people will be saying that these are fake. I will definitely defend that to the very end. And I do know that after this very statement, there are people who are gonna say whatever they wanna say. I'm okay with you guys to say that, because I am not dismissing the fact that they are original, but I am dismissing the fact that they are fake. And let us go to another comment that actually made my day better. So some people were like, I'm just curious about the price of your sneakers in US dollars. I would be happy to just know like how much they actually cost in US dollars. And for example, I was just like, I will definitely give you guys my contact number, which I can even say right now. The one that I normally use on my WhatsApp is the Indian number, which is +917710484743. That one is my WhatsApp number, and trust me, when you message me on WhatsApp, I promise you this one thing, you will never regret it, because on that I'm gonna come in a few. So this person was just like asking about the price, and then other people were just like, you know what, keep going my guy, I think you're doing the great thing. And then we go to another person who was like, fam, people hatching on funds and focusing on day to day. See, we are in Zimbabwe, right? You definitely know that the situation over here is a little bit down, right? We are using the currency from other countries, and we know it. We definitely understand it, and I also understand the situation that I am in. And at the same time, I'm just like so resilient to just make a sell, and that's not something bad, right? I'm not stealing anything from anyone. I'm just trying my best. So thank you for that comment. And then we go on to another comment. Someone said, it's too early to judge yourself out, bros. Consider prices as well as, you know, the population back there, all the economic status and all that thing Zimbabwe youth. See, in Zim, right? In Zim, there is a targeted audience that I'm actually looking for. It's either 1% or 2%. Those are the people I am looking for. I'm not looking for 100% target audience or some people that are just in the streets or whatsoever. Those guys, they can definitely buy, but it's not all the time that, you know, they just get in the shop and then they start buying. Most of the people, they have to save money, and then after saving money, then they can buy some sneakers, right? But at the same time, there are people who do not even feel like they are spending money when they are even spending. Those are the people that I'm actually looking for. And trust me, that target audience is the same target audience that I play with all the times, because I know myself that in this target audience, business is where we talk about, success is where we talk about. I mean, this is a community that I need to be in. So if I find 3 or 4 people who are like that, and then I ask about being in a circle with them, I mean, it's something that's going to be very helpful. And even to other people out there who are doing their business, you can also take that as a way of getting in a target audience that you are not in. Because I promise you this, a friend has another friend, if that friend gets satisfied, they will tell another friend, and those 2 friends, they have other friends. So you see, that's how you move it, that's how you make money. And that comment was really good. So let's go to another comment that actually got me really good. So right here I was actually talking about the location that I'm actually at, and I was like, I am inside the building and it's not really that visible, right? And this person was like, you know what, bro, I suggest visibility and marketing, right? Visibility and marketing, like, you need to be really present, you need to be seen, right? You need to be visible somewhere else, and at the same time you need to be very, very good at marketing on social media. I mean, when we are talking about marketing, guys, we're talking about you being present on social media, just posting or even making ads, right? Like Facebook ads, it's sponsored ads, and all type of ads like that, so that people can know what you are actually about. What I have learned about Facebook ads is they get quite a great response, but honestly the outcome of that response is a little bit low. But at the same time, if you just keep on doing that, those responses are going to be turned into trusted customers, and people are going to be like, you know what, one day I'm going to make a buying decision, and then they just decide to buy. So that's how great Facebook ads are. And if you just become a trusted source, people are not going to be like hunting your ads and stuff like that. They're just going to be like, you know what, I know this guy, and I'm going to go to that person and then get what I actually want. So Facebook ads, I think that's a great idea, and I'm going to actually try on to do that, because I am here in Zim and I do have a bank and I can actually do that. So we go to another comment, guys. He went on to say, bro, I suggest that you give people pamphlets, put posts around the buildings and streets. Guys, listen, when it comes to posts, right, you may get response 100% sure, but that target audience that you are actually looking for, it's very rare. It's very, very rare when you see those people actually reading those pamphlets, or just like, trying to just be there. It's a great idea if you are selling like $15 type of sneakers, $20 type of sneakers. When you come in here, I'm like, bro, what's the price of this product? And then I'm gonna be like, yo, the price of this product, it's about $50. Think about it, $50. Someone is receiving an amount of $250, and they have to pay a rent of $80, and they have 2 kids that are going to school. You have to actually pay their school fees, you have to get their food, you have to find some shoe polish and all that. You see, I am in a market that I already understand, and the type of target audience I'm actually looking for, I'm also understanding it. There is one day that is going to just come, and then I'm going to be like, damn, I hit the jackpot, and now I know what is actually happening. So that part of pamphlets, I mean, it's really great. But if we come on to the part where I have to like display something outside the shop, I think that's gonna be a great idea, and honestly that's something I'm really looking forward to, and to my new location. So let's go to another one. So this person, guys, has been really supportive, and shout out to Bella Africo, I think that's the name. Then she maybe it's a she or it's a he, I don't know, but they went on to say, proper business, my son. That's like just like a way of appreciating and just like encouraging. Avondale shops or market, that's like slash market, is a pretty busy place where I think premium goods like your sneakers can sell. You see, that premium is coming, guys. People already know what I have. I do have a great market in India, and honestly, I don't want to say something like that. I appreciate what I get, right? If it was not because of that market, otherwise I couldn't have been here, right? And I do have a great market over there, and that market, my brothers, is really good. So that market also know what I sell. And so this person was just like suggesting me to go to other environment like Avondale. I've never been there, but I'm so sure that it might be a great place, because honestly in this building there is something really going on that I do not like. And then we go on to another person who said, don't give up, man. This person was like, just like, do not give up. See, I'm not that type of a person. I've got nothing to lose, right? Like, imagine right now I'm still alive, and when I am like 60 or 70 years by the grace of God, and then I die, what do I have to lose? One day I'm gonna be buried, brother. So I'm gonna use the time that I have right now to live my very best life. If I have to wake up every single day at 5:30 a.m. alarm, I'm gonna wake up, and then I'm gonna do the same thing that other people say I hate to do a lot, and I'm gonna do it as if I love it. So thank you so much to this person. And then we went on to another person who went on to say, beside the location, do you have online presence, because I have bought about 90% of my sneakers online, and that's so true. If you come to my WhatsApp, most of the people, they just buy their sneakers over there. I just post them on my status, or other people just bring their pictures. It's a very quick, very easy. Or if you just join the broadcast, if you want to be in there, and then you just join the broadcast, and then you just start to see all the pictures or the prices and stuff like that. I think that's the real easiest way to actually buy sneakers. I also had a website. The website is no longer working right now because like I never subscribed it, and I need to create a new and the best website period that I'm actually working on. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna actually start to advertise it when time comes. So thank you so much for that, and I really appreciate. I think the only thing that I have to be on is on Facebook ads, and just try to make sponsored ads and see the response on that. And then we go to another one. He said, how much are the Jordan 4 Bro? I love your shop. I am a sneakerhead too. See, these comments are always appreciative, and I really want to say thank you to the person who just said that. And also, my message to you guys is this one. Listen, the Shoe Boss doesn't have any contract with Nike, any contract with Adidas, any contract with Jordan, any contract with New Balance. I do not have any contract with any legal company that is making sneakers out there or footwear out there. I do not have anything like that. But my question to you is, how many pairs of sneakers do you see people wearing out there that are actually original and coming from those companies? Because I'm so sure that when those companies are actually making those sneakers are very limited. I do have one single pair myself that I bought from Nike. That is a Nike SB Dunk. When I took that shoe and compared to the one that I was actually selling, I was like, why though? Because see, you take a look at the clothes that we're wearing, right? Most of those clothes are branded clothes. They have Nike logos, they have Puma logos, they have Adidas logos. Do you really think that all of them are original and they're coming from Nike, Adidas, Puma, or not? Those are not. Those are prints, guys. They can be printed and then they can be sold. Most people are running to those clothes, running to those sneakers. Why? Because they are affordable. It's not everyone who can actually buy a $200 US pair of sneaker and then put it on a display and then be like, one day I'm gonna wear this pair of sneaker and then just know that I'm wearing a $200 sneaker. Someone will be just like, you know what, I have so many things to do. I have to actually buy this one pair and save another money for another thing. That's why the Shoe Boss exists. I am in between that gap whereby someone says, you know what, this is a real good sneaker, and at the same time the quality is okay. I can last for a longer time with this pair of sneaker, and at the same time I can afford it. You understand? I am not in a position of ripping people off. I am in a position of helping. I am the bridge, right? Those people who say we don't have enough money but we can afford, and those who say I have enough money but still I can afford and save another money for another pair of sneaker. That's where I am. And listen, people have their own opinions all the times, and you do not need to stop doing whatever that is that you are doing because of someone's opinion. I've lived my entire life with people talking so many things about my life. I have people who I never now talk about or talk with just because of their way of doing things, right? One day I wake up in the morning and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to that office and take all the computers in there, and then after that I'm gonna sell it. But another word inside my mind, inside my heart, and told me, is it really worth it? Is it really worth fighting for? I mean, imagine $100 or $110 fighting for that money, and then what? You find yourself where? You find yourself blaming yourself and something like that. People have their own way of doing things, right? You do not need to be changed, to be transformed just because of their way of doing things. They will always do their things in their own way. And you, my friend, you need to keep doing what you're doing in your own way. And this is just a general talk, right? This is just a general talk. So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video until the very end, and honestly, keep commenting, guys. I love to comment. I really enjoy the comment section, and I'm gonna reply them as soon as I see them. See you guys in the next video. Peace.